Hello and welcome back to another one of Studio South Fitness's virtual at-home live workout. I am Veronica, one of the trainers and fitness instructors on staff at Studio South, and I'm so happy for you to be joining us today. Today's workout is all about strength and stability, so we're going to do a lot of balance work as well as strength work to strengthen our overall muscles, which also in turn helps improve our balance. So we are going to get started here in just a couple seconds, but I'm going to let more people hop on. If you are on, say hi, let us know where you're watching from, and also let us know if you can hear and see me okay. Before we get started, I just want to show you what kind of equipment I have. I have a mat, so you can use a mat or a towel for when we do some groundwork later on in the workout, so you can keep it aside for now, but have it close by. The other thing I have is my weights, so I don't actually have any dumbbells accessible to me at the moment, but that's okay. I'm still going to be able to do all the exercises. So what I have with me are 2 gallons of water. So these weigh about 8.5 pounds each. And then I also have a stack of old textbooks here. And each one kind of weighs about 3 pounds. So with these 4, I have about 12 pounds total. So those are going to be my weights for today. If you do have access to dumbbells, you can go ahead and grab them now. If you don't, you want to find some household objects. The weight doesn't necessarily matter as long as you have just a variation in weight. So you can go ahead and grab some water jugs if you have that, some bags of rice, some cans, maybe a pet nearby that will let you hold him or her throughout the workout. We really just got to get creative here. And then of course, last but not least, water. Make sure we're drinking throughout the workout as well as before and after. So we are going to get started here in just 1 minute. So go ahead and join me standing up if you're not already. So before we do any type of exercise, it is important to warm up. So we will start with our warm up right here and now. Alright, so just first start to warming up, we're just going to start marching in place and make sure we do move those arms. And then give me a deep breath in. And exhale. Again, deep breath in the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to stop those feet. We're going to then exhale forward with a flat back. So you're sliding your hips back. Once you're down as low as you can, you're going to bend those knees. Let the arms and hands drop as low as you can. And then go ahead, bend the knees. And roll it up slow and controlled, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head being the last thing to come up. Excellent, deep breath in. One more time, fold forward, flat back. Let those hands get all the way down. Bend the knees and roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head being the last thing to come up. Once you're up, you're going to roll those shoulders back. And then go ahead and roll forward. Good, and then we're going to take our right foot and we're going to start to make ankle circles. So you can either have that foot off the ground here, drawing those circles, or you can have it toe placed down and draw circles with your ankle that way. Whichever way you're doing, go ahead and switch directions for me. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to switch to the left leg with the ankle circles. Switch directions. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg, we're going to pick it straight up and open to the side and down. So come straight up, open out to the side and down. So opening up that right hip. If you need to hold on to the wall or chair nearby for balance, please do so. 3 more and then we're switching directions. Last one. Good. So now we have switch directions. So we're going to go out and then in and down. Out to the side, in and down. Three more. Two. And last one. Go ahead and switch now. Left leg comes straight up, out, down, up, out, down. Opening the left hip up. Three, two, and one. Go ahead and go from the outside in. So now we go to the left, up, down, left, in, down. Excellent. And we have three, two, last one. Now we're going to take those feet flat to the ground. Toes and knees are pointing forward. We're going to sit back and then down, just about halfway for some easy squats. Showing you from the side here. You want to sit back and then down, keeping the weight in the heels, driving through those heels to stand up. Knees staying over the ankles. Remember, this is a warm-up, so you don't have to go super deep, just enough to get the knees, hips, and ankles moving. Excellent here. 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Go ahead and march it in place. All right, we're going to take our hands up to our shoulders. Palms are going to be flat to the ceiling. We're going to push up, reach for the ceiling. At the same time, kick that left heel up, bring it down, and kick. So we're going to be kicking up towards our glutes, pushing our hands up to the ceiling. Go ahead and add like a mini half squat in between, giving it a nice little bend in the knees, sitting down and back, both feet on the ground, and then kick it up. Excellent job. 4, 3, 2, one more. We take these hands out to the side and push, push, pushing those hands out to the side, activating our shoulder muscles. Four more. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. You can march it in place here. Try to go a little bit faster. You can pick it up into a jog if you're comfortable jogging in place. Hi, Beth. How are you? Thanks for joining in. Good. Part of the warm-up is to get that heart rate and breathing rate up, and we're just about there. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. That is the warm-up. So go ahead, grab some water, and then I'll demonstrate our first exercise of the day. All right, so I'm gonna grab my heavier set of weights for this exercise. We're gonna start with some squats. So I'll show you forward here. You wanna make sure your shoulders are back, your belly button's in nice and tight. Your feet are about hip width apart, maybe slightly wider. All right, toes should be parallel to one another. You're gonna sit down and back, push those heels, stand up. Sit down and back, push those heels and stand up. Go ahead, showing you from the side here. You're going to sit down and back, push the heels and standing up. All right, so we're gonna start with 12 squats. Roll the shoulders back. Core is nice and tight. I'll show you from the side, feet are hip width apart. Keep those knees over your ankles. Here we go, 12 squats in 3, 2, 1, sit down and back, and come up, squeeze the glutes at the top. Excellent, give me 3 more. 2, and your last one here. All right, so if you're familiar with any of my classes, you know I like to add on as we go, making each exercise just a little bit more challenging than the last. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add in a heel raise now. So what we do is we squat down, same like before. When we come up, we lift those heels up, surround the balls of our feet. I'll show you from the side. Squat down, stand up, lift the heels, flatten the feet, down and up. All right, so we're gonna go with 12 squats with a heel raise. Get in our starting positions, our shoulders are back, our belly buttons are pulled in nice and tight. 3, 2, 1, sit down, come up into that heel raise. Still squeezing the glutes at the top. Good. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one, squat down, come up and shake it out. Excellent, excellent job. For a final set of squats here, what we're going to do is we're going to add in a little bit of a balance challenge now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to squat down. We're going to come up and we're going to take our right knee, drive that knee up as high as we can. Right foot comes down, squat, drive the left knee up. So it's going to be an alternating 12 squats, 6 knee drivers per leg. Now, if you feel uncomfortable balance-wise with driving the knee up, I totally get that. What you can do is you can squat, bring your feet together. Squat, bring your feet together. That way you still get a little balance challenge in there, but it's a little bit more secure. So, go ahead and get started. Shoulders back, belly buttons in, last 12, 3, 2, 1. Squat down, drive up that knee, down, knee, down, knee. Good job. We got 2 more. Last one, drive up that last knee, and go ahead, set your weights down. Grab some water here, and then we'll get started with our next exercise. Okay, this next exercise here, looks like I'm going to school, doesn't it? It's going to be for our triceps. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your lighter set of weights, you're going to hold them straight up over your head, keeping your ears by your biceps. You're going to bend your elbows down behind your head, and then you're going to press them straight up. So the weight comes behind your head, elbows are tight close to your ears, straight up overhead. Now, if you need a modification because you can't put weighted objects over your head, what you can do here, I'll show you with my 2 books, is a tricep kickback. So you're going to have your shoulders back, slight bend in your knees, hinge forward for me, pull your elbows up high, and then you're going to extend the arms back behind you and in. Okay, these are tricep kickbacks. These are going to be a better alternative to putting weighted objects over your head, all right? So, you're going to get set up for either the overhead extension or the tricep kickback. Go ahead, get those weights set up. If you are going to be doing the overhead extension like I am, make sure you put a foot behind you so you're not overarching that back. Okay, keep the rib cage pulled in and the core tight. We are going to go 12 extensions or kickbacks, starting in 3, 2, 1. Drop down and up. Excellent. We have 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and go ahead, bring your arms down and rest. All right, so adding on to our kickback or our extension, we're going to take 1 foot away. So what that looks like in our extension here is you're going to just stand on your left leg and extend, okay? We're gonna do 6 standing on the left leg, 6 standing on the right leg. Now, if you're doing your kickback, all right, what you're going to do is you're going to extend your right leg behind you, toes either pointed on the ground or just elevated a little bit, and then do your kickback here for 6, and then switch and do 6 as well, okay? So go ahead and grabbing your weights, whatever they may look like. Get in our starting position here. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, starting on that left leg and extend up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, quick switch of the legs, and give me 6 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, set those weights down. And then I'll demonstrate our last little bit of our tricep exercise. So adding on to our standing leg here, we're gonna add a kick. All right, so what it'll be, your leg will be up and you're gonna kick for 6, 5, etc. Switch for 6 on the left. If you're in your kickback, you're gonna do a leg raise, so moving the leg up and down the whole time. 6 on the right, 6 on the left. So last little bit here of our triceps. Let's get those weights over our head or out to the other side. Stand up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, belly buttons pulled in. Good, standing on your left leg for me. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, extending kick and kick. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Quick switch of the feet and kick for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And great job, arms come down. Set those weights down, grab some water, and rest. Okay, our next exercise here is going to be arms, more specifically shoulders, and legs, more specifically inner thighs. So what you're going to do is you want to grab your heavier objects. You want to stand wider than your hips, okay? So you can see how my toes and knees are pointing out towards the side here. That's exactly what I would like you to do. When you go down, you're going to squat straight down. So bend the knees, push your knees to the outside edge of your pinky foot, like the pinky toe, okay? So those knees are staying wide, they're not inwards. Push them out as wide as they can, and then push the heels to stand up. This way you should feel in the inner thighs here. Now to add in the weight, you're gonna have your heavier objects here. Excuse me, you're gonna squat straight down. Notice how my chest is tall. When you pull up, your elbows come wide. Bring those weights up to your chest and back down. So this is a goddess squat, and it has an upright row at the top. So the row here, you're really gonna work the shoulders. And the goddess squat, you're gonna get those inner thighs. All right, family, are we doing great? I hope so. Make sure you give us a little heart on here so we know you guys are enjoying this workout. And we're getting started here on our third exercise of the day. So go ahead, pick up your weights if you're not already. Shoulders back, belly buttons in. Here we go, squat straight down and row up for 12. 11, pushing those knees wide. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead, set those down. Grab yourself some water. Quick little rest, and we're gonna do it again. All right, so to make this one just a little bit more challenging than before, what we're going to do is we squat down, little pulse, come up, squat down, little pulse, come up, all right? So everything's the same, except for when you squat down, you're gonna give me a little bit of a pulse, raise up and down about 1/2 inch, and then really pull it up with your weights. Shoulders back, belly buttons in. Here's 12 in 3, 2, 1. Squat down, little pulse, pull up for 1. Squat down, little pulse, pull up for 2. Excellent. Squat down, little pulse, up for 6. Squat down, little pulse, 7. Last 4, 3, 2, last one, little pulse and pull up. Set those down, quick little break, and then we'll go on to our third and final set here of this exercise. All right, third and final exercise, same exact thing. We're gonna squat down, little pulse, and pull up for 12. Grab your weights, shoulders back, belly buttons in. 3, 2, 1, squat down, little pulse, pull up. Squat down, little pulse, pull up. Excellent job. Come on, 4 more. 3, 2, last one, squat down, little pulse, pull up. Go ahead, set those weights down, grab some water, and then we'll need our lighter set of weights for the next exercise here. We are going to be working on our biceps next. So what I'm going to have you do, show you from the side here, is you're going to stand up nice and tall. You're going to have your right foot behind you, heel off the ground. You're going to take your weight, you're going to curl and rotate, and then bring it back down, switching arms, curl and rotate it back up. So your weights or your objects are going to be parallel to one another when they're down by your legs. Then you're going to rotate so they become, I guess, perpendicular or parallel to your face, and then back down. We are alternating our arms, so we're going to do the right side completely all the way up and down, and then switch for the left, up and down. All right, got a flimsy paperback book here, is making it even more challenging, which is what we love, right? So, stand up nice and tall, right foot behind you, 3, 2, 1, curl on the right and down, left, right, left. Excellent here. Last 4, 3, 2, last one, and go ahead and break. Whew. This is really helping my grip strength here. Okay, so we will repeat that here. This time, again, standing on the left leg, taking one of the legs away. So you're going to stand up. You can either have that right toe right there on the ground or hovering, and we will be alternating our curls. Go ahead, grab a good hold of your weights. Get that right leg off the ground. And 12, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go on the right, left, right, left. Try to stay up nice and tall. Try not to let your torso move at all on this. That really means our core is tight and activated here. We have 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Go ahead, set those weights down. Shake out those hands. We'll do our third and final set, standing on the right leg with the left toes either on the ground or up in the air. All right, go ahead and get your weights ready. Stand up nice and tall. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, curl up on the right and left, right, left. Four, 3, 2, and sorry, last one. And go ahead, set those weights down. All right, shake out those hands. We're gonna go on to our last standing exercise before we hit the ground for the remainder of class here. So go ahead, grab some water. And then once you're done with your water, you're gonna pick up your heavier weights. For this, we're going to move on to our back, and we're going to be doing a twisting row. So I'll show you forward and sideways here, so you can get both angles. Your shoulders are back. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. Core is nice and tight, and you're going to hinge forward. Your elbows are locked into your sides. You're going to row up, bringing those arms out nice and wide, and then back down. So, showing you from the side, shoulders back, belly buttons in, hinge forward. Notice how my back is flat. My weights are parallel to one another. I'm going to row up, bringing my elbows wide, and then back down. Row up, bring my elbows wide, and back down. This is going to target all those muscles of our upper back in here, as well as our lats on the side here. So you're going to feel a lot of different movements. Remember, weights are parallel. You're going to pull up, so you're in this kind of like scarecrow position, and then back down, row up, back down. So it's a rotating or a twisting row for me. I'll go from the side. We have 12, shoulders back, belly buttons in, hinge forward, Slight micro bend in those knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Row up and up. Squeeze at the shoulder blades. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead, stand it up. All right, when you're ever in that hinged position here, if you feel like you have a lot of pressure in your lower back, bend your knees more. It's going to alleviate some of that pressure there, okay? So if you happen to feel a lot of strain on the lower back in this next set, bend the knees for me just slightly more and take that pain away. All right, second set, shoulders back, hinge forward, belly buttons pulled in. 3, 2, 1. Row up wide for 12, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And stand it up. All right, we have one final set left, and then we're going to take it to the ground for some chest and core. All right, so pick your weights back up for me. One last time, shoulders pull back, belly buttons pulled in towards our spine, feet are parallel, slight bend in the knees, hinge forward, last 12 wide, twisting rows in 3, 2, 1, twist up, up. Squeeze up the shoulder blades. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead, stand up, set your weights down, grab some water, and then go ahead and get your mat out if it's not already. Hello, Andrea. All right, so we're gonna do a chest exercise down on the mat. So I'm gonna grab my lighter weights here. I'm gonna lay flat on my back. My feet are flat on the ground. I'm gonna press my lower back into the mat so I no longer have an arch. I'm going to hold my lighter weights straight up over my chest, slight micro bend in my elbows, and then I'm going to drop down wide into a chest fly until my upper arm touches the ground. Once it's touching the ground, I'm going to pull and squeeze my chest, bring my weights back overhead. So you're going to let those arms fall down with control. Once those upper arms touch the ground, then you're going to pull them back up, squeezing your chest muscles together. All right, I am going to go ahead and drop my camera down just a little bit for you so you can see just a little bit better. Bear with me one hot second. This should be a better view. All right, so chest fly. Go ahead, push that lower back into the ground. The weights are up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and drop them down like you're going into a big hug, and squeeze your chest together. Weights come down and squeeze the chest. Give me 5 more. 4, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, Last one, weights come down and squeeze. Go ahead and set them down off to your side. Rest here briefly. Good, and then we're gonna get those weights back up over our head, or excuse me, over our chest. Shoulders are down into the ground, lower back is flat. Drop them down in 3, 2, 1. Weights come down and squeeze up. Excellent job. Keep that lower back flat for me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and go ahead, rest. All right, one more set left here before we move on to some core. Now, anytime we're lying flat on our ground, it's really important to push that lower back down so there's no longer an arch. That's going to engage the core muscles here. So always make sure your core is engaged. Go ahead, get your weights straight up over your chest. And we're gonna drop down for our last set of chest flies in 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights down and squeeze up for 12. 11, 10, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, last final one. Give your chest a good old squeeze. And then go ahead and set your weights down. All right, grab some water, and then we have 3 core exercises before we cool it down for today. All right, so our first exercise here, you're gonna go on to grab one of your weights. You're going to have your feet flat. Situate your sits bones here so you can lean back, feel your core engaged. I'm gonna turn it a little bit more sideways so you can see. We really wanna make sure those shoulders are back, core is tight. You're gonna pick up your weight here, and we're going to rush and twist. Now, the key with rush and twist is you don't want your knees to move. So you're gonna twist and turn, twist and turn. Now, make sure your legs are steady. You don't want them falling side to side. That takes away from the movement, and it actually doesn't even work your core then. So we're trying to work our core. So we really want these knees to be glued right into position. Now, you can have your feet on the ground, or you can take them off the ground. You can straighten them out, or you can have one leg straight and turn side to side. But no matter which one you do, really focus on the twist and the legs staying into place, okay? All right, so we're gonna go 30 seconds. Bring those shoulders back, lean back, okay? Get your sits bones situated. Pick up your weight, excuse me, and we start in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and twist side to side. Excellent job. Less than 15. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a rest. We're going to do that one more time before we move on to our second core exercise. Here we go. Shoulders back. Lean back, feel that core engage. Remember, legs are standing still. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and twist side to side. Remember, feet can be on the ground. Last 10 seconds here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Go ahead, set that weight off to the side here. Our next core exercise are going to be knee taps. Again, we're going to do these for 30 seconds twice. So, how knee taps look? You're going to be on your forearms. Okay, you want your shoulder right over your elbow. You're going to extend into your plank, and then you're going to drop one knee tap down, drop the other. Okay, so you can go a little bit faster, you can go slower, but you got to keep the plank position. Now, if holding the plank in the knee tap is too difficult, modify by just holding the plank here, or going to a knee plank where you still have that nice straight line, okay, over your elbow, and then your core is still tight, squeezing your glutes, feet off the ground. All right, 2 sets of 30 seconds here. So let's scoot back. Can we get more in the camera? All right, get set up here. And we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, tap those knees down. Okay, so your eyes should be in front of your fingertips, looking towards the front of your fingertips here. Core is tight. Okay, hips are down. All right, you only have 10 more seconds to go here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. All right, second set is coming up. Remember, 30 seconds knee taps or holding a plank as your modification. Let's get ready. Let's get those elbows right under your shoulders. And we're gonna get up in our plank here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, 30 seconds. Tap those knees down. Excellent job. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Woo. Grab a little drink, and then we have our third final core exercise of the day. All right, so our third and final exercise of the day is going to require us to get back down on our back. You're gonna have your feet flat, knees in the air. You're down here, okay, lower back is pressed down into the ground. What you're going to do is you're gonna place your middle fingers on top of one another. Shoulders are still pressed down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take those middle fingers and reach up towards the ceiling as if you were to touch, lifting the head, neck, and shoulders off the ground, and then peel it back down. So you're gonna peel head, neck, shoulders up, and then peel back down, shoulders, neck, head. All right, 30 seconds of these lifts. And we're gonna do that 2 times here. And then we'll cool it down. Nice rewarding stretch. So middle fingers on top of each other, shoulders are down, pressed into the mat. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Lift, head, neck, shoulders, down. Head, neck, shoulders, up and down. Keeping that fist distance between your chin and your chest, and keeping your eyes glued to the ceiling, not looking at the camera. Just getting up as high as comfortable for you. You got 10 seconds left. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, rest it down. We'll repeat that one more time for the last 30 seconds before we stretch and cool it down. Excellent job. So right on into our last bit. Make sure that lower back is again pushed down. No arch between you and the ground. Feet are flat. Knees are not moving. Middle fingers are on top of one another. Lifting head, neck, and shoulders up, and then lifting them back down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up and down. Up and down. Lifting as high as comfortable for you. Arms go straight up. Eyes are glued to the ceiling. All right, you are already in your last 10 seconds. Stay strong. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest those arms down. Going straight into a full body stretch. So extend your legs out in front of you. Hands come overhead. Reach, toes point away from you. Feel a stretch across your core. And then go ahead and sit up for me. Extending those feet out in front of you. And take a deep breath in. And exhale, reach for your toes. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. Go ahead and rest your hands either on your shins or your thighs. Hold the stretch here. Now with the cool down, we want to make sure we're stretching and cooling down. So slowing our heart rate down, slowing our breathing rate down to keep us nice and safe. Go ahead, breathe in, exhale, reach a little bit further. So if you're someone who often skips their cool down, you don't want to, skipping your cool down puts you at higher risk of injury. So please make sure you're taking the time to stretch and lower your heart rate in a safe manner post-workout. All right, so you're gonna roll your shoulders back. And then go ahead, bring the soles of your feet together into a butterfly stretch. So pulling them as close to your body as you can get them. Using your forearms, you're gonna lightly press down on your thighs. Good, and then extend your legs out in front of you. You're gonna take your right leg, cross it over your left, pull it in, and twist to your right. Untwisting, letting that right leg lay down on top of your left thigh. Pull your left thigh up, and then you can place your hands behind your back to kind of push yourself forward. So you're going to feel this in the right glute so that you're stretching here. Excellent job. Then you're going to take that left foot over the right, pull it in. Stretch and twist to the left. Go ahead and then lay that left leg on your right. Pull your right leg up. Hands come behind your back. Push your chest forward in towards your legs. Feel a stretch in the left glute. and then unravel your legs. We're gonna come and stand now, so please take your time standing up nice and slowly in a way that's most comfortable for you, and we'll finish our stretches standing up. So I'm going to adjust my camera. All right, so we're gonna take our right arm up and over behind our head. The left hand is going to add a little bit of pressure to deepen the stretch. Go ahead and switch arms. Left hand is behind the head. Go ahead and bring those arms down. Flip your right thumb down and then cross your chest. And then go ahead and flip the left thumb down and cross the chest. Dropping the shoulder away from the ear. Excellent job grabbing your right foot, aligning your knees with one another to stretch out our right quad. If you need a little extra balance, go ahead and hold onto a wall, pull on your left ear, or take the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Wonderful. Put the right foot back down on the ground and pull up the left. Aligning the knees with one another. Great job. Left foot down on the ground. Give me a deep breath in and exhale. One final time. Inhale up and exhale down. Okay, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining again. I'm Veronica. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We would be happy to answer them to the best of our ability. And in the meantime, take care, and I will see you guys all on Thursday. Bye.